Hello everyone. So in this video, I want to talk about the FedEx claim process if you ever need to file a claim for damaged goods that you received from FedEx. So a little background story. I have just recently moved from Florida to New Jersey, and I asked my wife to actually ship my computer from our home in Miami all the way over here to New Jersey at the place that I'm staying temporarily. So basically she teared down my computer, which comprised of a monitor and a PC. The monitor was a $700 high color gamut monitor for graphic editing purpose, and the PC is actually a one that I just recently built, which was built on a Ryzen 9 3950X 16 core processor. So the whole setup is about, I would say it's about $2,500 to $2,700. My wife, obviously the PC is very heavy with the monitor. There's no box for it. I just told my wife, don't worry about it, bring it to FedEx. And I know they have a pack and ship service. They are for sure take good care of my package before they ship it out to my temporary address over here in New Jersey. So my wife got there and dropped off the PC and the monitor with the clerk at the front desk. The clerk says, oh yeah, for sure, we're gonna, pack your computer and the monitor very securely. We're gonna use, fillable foam. It's those foams that actually conforms to the shape of the package or to the shape of the products in the box, so they don't move around. And we'll just make sure it's secure before we ship it to you. So basically my wife paid $350 for a ground shipping service and the packing service. So the packing service is about $30, and the ground shipping for this package, which after they finished everything, it's a huge gigantic box that's oversized, which costs $320, which is a lot of money actually. But I told my wife, don't worry, they're gonna take good care of it, and for $320 it's well worth the price to have my PC shipped over here. So within a few days, I got my package in New Jersey, and I also paid for signature confirmation service because the computer is expensive and I don't want anybody to be able to take the box from the front door. To my surprise, the package was actually dropped off at the front door without any signature. Later on, I found out due to COVID-19, they actually eliminated signature service for all the packages that require signature. Which was crazy because what if the package gets taken away? And I'm sure it's probably happening a lot because criminals know that they're not requiring signatures on all the packages. The box was so big, it's oversized, it doesn't even fit into the door, so I have to open the box outside of the door. And to my surprise, when I opened the box, my monitor was actually sitting directly on top of my case, just dangling there. There's no cling wrap to even secure the monitor to the case. It was dangling over there, and not only that, inside the box there was no fillable foam to be found. It was just loosely fitted papers and loosely fitted bubble wrap. I was furious, but there's nothing I can do at this point. The best way for me to find out if anything was damaged is to put them together. To my surprise, the monitor was damaged, probably due to excessive shock, and things was moving around in the box while in transit. So the monitor was displaying a horrible artifact. I'll post maybe a video on here if I can find it. So it's not usable anymore. And the computer, to my surprise, was thankfully still in good working order, and this is basically what I'm using now. And the monitor is actually a new monitor that I have to buy from my local store because the original monitor was damaged. So I went ahead and tried to find information on how to file a claim. To my surprise, the claim process was actually very straightforward and simple. You just go to a website on FedEx there's a claim website specifically designed to file a claim for FedEx. I'll post a link down below on where to file the claim. You go to the website, you submit all the required information on the website for the damaged goods, which comprised of proof of the damage, what the monitor looks like, the artifacts, what the artifacts looks like, proof of the receipt of the monitor that you purchased. So if you bought the monitor online, you pretty much download a PDF of the receipt on how much money you paid for the monitor. Also, they require proof of the receipt of the shipping. So I asked my wife to just basically take a picture of the shipping receipt that they give me, which showed the amount that I paid. We paid for $350, of course, for the shipping and the packaging service. And what else they needed? Any other supplemental documents that you can show to show the proof that the monitor was in fact damaged during transit. So I waited for about 3 weeks to 4 weeks, and I actually received the check in the mail. So during the claim process, you can choose to have the claim check sent to either the receiver or the sender. So in this case, because I was shipping my own computer to me, I just had the check sent directly to my end, the receiver end. So a couple things, good news and the bad news when I received the check. The good news is they refunded my entire cost for shipping, which was about $350. The bad news is because I did not purchase the shipping insurance, they only refunded me up to $100 for the damaged goods. So keep in mind, my monitor was $700. I showed them a receipt for $700 when I purchased the monitor, but they said because I didn't purchase the insurance, the damage was limited. The maximum amount of reimbursement for the damaged goods was limited to $100. So in total, I got about $450 back. And actually, I have the check right over here. Where is the check? Okay, so this is the check that the FedEx sent me. I'm gonna open it up and take a quick look. I haven't even opened it, but I actually called customer service on the same day the check was about to arrive to me. And let's see. So basically they said, that we received your claim request and issuing a check in the statement. The liability is limited to $100 because the higher value was not declared. Basically means I didn't purchase the insurance. And the check was for, the total amount is $414.46. So basically what they did is they reimbursed my cost of shipping. It's about $314. That's the amount I paid for shipping. They did not reimburse the pack and ship service, which we purchased from FedEx office. So you have to keep that in mind when you actually filing return. The pack and ship service was not reimbursed. Okay, so also plus the $100 on top, I got a total of $414. That's $100 of reimbursement plus the actual cost of shipping. So what did we learn from this lesson is that if you have a high value goods, in my case, my computer setup, I would highly suggest to always purchase insurance or declared value. So that's what they call it. If you don't do that, your package is damaged, it's on your own. They give you $100 max on your damaged package, even if your computer is worth close to $3,000. And also always just take a snapshot, a picture of the receipt, from the shipment. Or if you don't have the receipt of the shipment, always take a screenshot of. Sometimes if you buy goods from the retailers, you don't have to worry about this because the retailer would probably usually give you a refund if you receive the damaged goods from if you bought it brand new from a retailer. But if you're buying used goods, always have a receipt of some sort showing the value and showing the shipping cost of the used goods that you bought. So that's about it. If you guys have any questions on how to file a claim with FedEx, feel free to ask me in the comment section down below, and I'd be happy to answer those questions for you guys. If you found this video helpful, please do hit the like button or subscribe, and I should have more similar contents coming out for you guys. So thanks again, and take care.